Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest in our series about seeing the bigger picture and talking about creativity and creative transformation. I'm delighted to be joined by my guest today, and I will start by asking her the traditional first question, which is, who are you?
Hi, Sue. Thanks for having me. I'm Vicky, and I'm a copywriter. I write most things, but I specialise in branding and tone of voice, and I work mostly with media and entertainment companies.
And you are a great leader in our industry for all sorts of things.
Thank you.
Brilliant writing, gender equality, being very funny. Okay.
No pressure.
No pressure there. Yeah. Second question. What does creativity mean to you?
To me, creativity is thinking and doing things differently. And I'm going to quote an artist, which is immediately going to give off the wrong impression of me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Henri Matisse said creativity takes courage, which it does, because being creative means being brave, not because we must be mavericks and do something big and outrageous to be creative, but because we have to think and do things differently to how other people think and do things. And to do that, I think we have to put ourselves out there, because being creative doesn't allow a formula. It follows a feeling. So it comes from within and it comes from our heart before it comes from our head. So it's scary, which is why it takes courage. And even though thinking and doing things differently is scary, we do it anyway.
I love that. How do you do it when you need to really amp up your creativity? How do you get?
I burst out crying and panic. And then when I've calmed down, I set myself writing challenges. Like most copywriters, I'll write something straight and then try to twist it to make it great. So I'll think of the expected and then see if it works if I flip it to something unexpected, and I'll play with words, and I love double meanings, or I'll see if I can get two opposite words right next to each other in a line. Like for the launch of the Sky Crime TV channel a couple of years ago, I wrote the line "where the truth lies."
Very clever. Can you share something that you think is creative at the moment?
Well, it's not really at the moment. It's generally, like I said, creativity to me means thinking and doing things differently. And I remember a while ago now seeing John Hegarty speak at an event where he said he reads the Financial Times because probably hardly any other creative in the industry does, which means he gets a different perspective on things and he thinks differently. And similarly, I met Natalie Graham at Uncommon. She told me that during her gardening leave before starting Uncommon, she did work experience in industries and departments she'd had no exposure to before, like insurance or finance, I think. So she could learn something new and different. But thinking about ads, I think the ones you wouldn't expect to be engaging and entertaining are creative, and they come from a creative starting point, from a creative who thinks and acts differently. For example, when I think of home insurance, I think it's boring and I'd hate to get such a brief. But when Adam and Eve DDB thought of home insurance for an ad for John Lewis a few years back, they thought creatively and did something unexpected with their amazing, vibrant film with the little girl dancing around the house to Elton John's Tiny Dancer. Or about 5 years ago, I think BBDO in Toronto, I remember they made an ad for a stationery brand, which was so beautiful, I almost cried. The creatives thought differently when they thought of a story to tell to sell stationery, and they thought creatively. So I think it's the ordinary stuff that as creatives we can make extraordinary, and that's what I think is creative.
It's brilliant. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you.